All right, welcome back to another episode of. Why are you not showing? All right, you're not showing. Okay, yeah. So welcome back to another episode of Kahoot. Yeah, maybe I should have had a drink before this. Right. So what we're going to do then is we're going to be playing some more Kahoot. Let's start with some spatial awareness. This is always a good one. Spatial awareness. Should we go for? So this is different, like different. Yeah, we'll start with spatial awareness and we'll just see how we go. I'm not going to be playing Kahoot that much, but I do like Kahoot. I can't lie. Uh-oh. It's not a good start. Man, why are you doing quizzes like that? Sure. You know what? There's one. I was sure I was getting better search results than that before. This is another way we can get to the things I actually want to do. Let's try this one. Why it says 4 plays? It's so stupid. How is that possible? It's basically the same thing, right? That's not spatial awareness, dude. Really? That's spatial awareness? Not a good start, is it? Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is spatial awareness. Right. So 2 to that. Wait a minute. So there's 2, 1, 2. It'll be 1 with the opposite type of thing. So it'd be D. It'd be 4. Right. Hopefully they're more like that. I don't want to do simple maths. That's not much fun for me. Let's try and do it as quickly as I can. So diagonally down, up would be diagonally left, which is not there. So what is that? It's a rotation of 135. I think a rotation of 135. Clockwise rotation, right? So it transposes from square to circle against a clockwise. Wait. So I keep on looking. I keep on getting confused with the way the question asks. First one is a square in the first quadrant. Second. Right, they're pairs, right? So it would need to be in the second quadrant and a circle, right? But with a cross. 2, right? I don't know if this is really what I was thinking of. I did nets before. What? That's hard. That one is tough. I don't see how A goes to B. Again, it looks like pairs. Certainly, I think the triangle has to be upside down. So that would rule out probably 2 and 4. I think I'm going to go for 1. The answer might be 3, though. Okay. Right, V, and it goes to W, and that's going to go to an M, basically, right? That is 4. Square in a triangle, pentagon in a square. So square in a triangle is 4 to 3. Pentagon to a square is 5 to 4. And then we've got a hexagon and a pentagon. So the only one where the outer shape has a higher cardinality is 3, right? Okay. I think they all have 2. I think it must be E, right? Just because of the amount of vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, that's tough. I think E. Yeah, there could be a number of reasons for that. It's hard to like speculate what the actual reason is there. So there's 1. I guess it's 2, just because that's the only one which has got a little half thing on it. Must be, right? So it's just a keeps on its rotation. It's a rotation by 45, right? It's a little bit easy, but then again, I suppose this is not really made for for adults. Although this one is certainly a little bit trickier. I could just literally do IQ tests. That'd be interesting. I was about to say this is too easy, and now something this. What on earth is going on here? The shape is a hexagon to a square. Maybe that's a difference of 2. I could not tell you the answer to this one. This is really hard. Why am I not seeing the answer? Square. I think forget about the thing in the middle, right, for a moment. The little circle with the little eye thing in the middle. We've got a hexagon and we've got a square. I don't know what those dots in the middle mean either. Or maybe it's total number. 6 plus 4 is 10. And then you could say there's 8. So that would make sense. There's 2 difference. And then but then it would have to be 12 on that, which is 4 and 5, which is not 12. Man, I'm completely flummoxed with this. What on earth is this one? What is that? I'm just gonna go for A just because it's got a thing, which is that. Yeah. I didn't understand why that was the case, though. To be honest, that was a tough one. I think it's probably. It looks like it's probably going to be the majority of this structure will be black, so that rules out A. Oh no, you know what? I think maybe it is A. No, you know what it is? It's C. I'm pretty sure it's C, because then it grows by length of 1, and it inverts the colours, right? Almost certain that's how it works. Okay, let's see this one. DCXW. I do know the letters quite well. So D is 4, C is 3, X is 24, and 23, right? So we've got 4 and 3, 24, 23. And then we have 8 and 7, 20, 19. So 8 and 7. So it goes 4 and 3, then 8 and 7. So it increases by 4, and the other side decreases by 4. So we'd need to do 12. So 12 is, I think 12 is L, right? So it'd be LK, and then we need to go 4 below 16. So LK, and then 16 is Q, is RQ. Oh no, 16 is P, sorry. Right. PO, right? LKPO. There we go. Got there in the end. Okay. So it looks like it's just alternating. This looks pretty straightforward, right? So it's just going to be... But we already know it's D, right? Because that's the only one that actually fit in the picture. And that's correct anyway. Okay. So basically, in the bottom right-hand quadrant, there's a... It's basically a clockwise rotation of 90, right? Yeah, it's just the same as the one in the middle, basically. So that's B. Try what? So the triangle is ZR. The flat triangle, the filled triangle is ZR. Filled circle QR. The polka dot circle is QM. So okay, circle means Q, right? So triangle means Z. So it's Z something, and then it's ZM, right? Yeah, ZM, which is A. I'm doing the code DC of the hidden leaf. You can make guesses as well. You're only depending on where you are. If you're in America, you're probably only a few seconds behind me. If you're in Canada, it's probably a bit slower. Right. So MN, RN, MP. So that probably means that the filled circle, this area, means M, right? But that's not much use. Right, the filled circle means that. This is more like this. It probably starts with R. And I think the little triangle shape in the middle is N. R, I would say R. Is it RP or RM? I think it's RP, right? Let's go RP. This one might be wrong. This one's a little bit... No, I got it. Okay. Right, so we've got like a plus shape here. And that is 9, 7. And it's black. And then we have the grey one. Right, so the plus shape means 9, right? The colour is the 7, right? So the colour here, the black is 7. The grey is 6, right? So the one we're looking for is grey. So that must be a 6 at the bottom. Yeah. And then the shape is 8. So 8, 6. Okay, what is going on here? Curly braces. So the curly braces, if we look at these two to start with, curly braces is F, right? So you can see this is curly brace, this is curly brace, that's F. It's weird though, because there's curly brace, there's the shape of the cup. So the only factor is the type of brace and whether the cup is coloured in or not, right? So the curly brace is F, but we're not looking for that. We want H at the top. H at the top, and then if it's coloured in or not is the M at the bottom. So it would be HJ. Right. So the star is Z. Z, Z, yeah. And... The star is Z, which means that the other shape, so the triangle here is Y, the L is V. Right, V. So we've got V starting it. VY is the answer. It's not that easy, this though. This is very important to do. I wish there was more stuff like this. I often feel people don't focus on this enough. They should focus this all the way up. They could do a lot more than just this. You can make really advanced stuff with this type of question. Probably like Eastern Europe, they do this sort of thing more. What on earth? RSP. I think P then, right? If this is RSQ, that is so tough. Man. What is that one? I can't even see the answer to this at all. It's most similar to this, the RTQ, right? And I think the P and the Q is what's differentiating these two. Oh, this is a Q as well, because it's got the line in it. So I think it's going to be RT, because it's going to be RT something. So we've got RTP or RTS. And I think because it's just a normal circle, it's going to be RTP. Let's go for RTP. RTP 8. So this just must be the shape, right? Yeah, this is easy, this one, you would think. Yeah, HCV, so you just need to look at the shape, right? So this star is an H. This is a V, HVC, HVC. See, the ones like that I find very easy, but it's just when they... Well, they've got all the different categories, haven't they? I've not seen this one. Oh man, this is quite hard. Okay, so I guess it means look at it in a mirror, right? Pretty sure this is at the end. This... That looks correct, right? Yeah. Just 4. I think it's number 4. Unless it means you're reflecting... No, you know what? It's definitely number 4. I don't think it means you're reflecting upside down. This would be upside down here. But you see that A would be upside down as well if that was the case. So it must be number 4. Uh-oh. I think this means you're reflecting in the... So imagine this is the top left quadrant. You're reflecting on the y-axis. Okay. So this point would have to face to the left, right? And it'd be the... I think it's here, right? It must be this one, right? This is pointing bottom right. Right, it's a rotation of 90, right? Oh no, it's not a rotation. I always forget about reflection. This rotates by 90, and this rotates by negative 90. For some reason. Why is that? It's weird that it's not really the best way to do it. Anyway. I don't understand this question. What do you mean classification? I think it must mean odd one out, right? I see. So this is a pentagon. Pentagon with 5 dots. Triangle with 3 dots. Square with 4. Hexagon with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a parallelogram with 4. That doesn't tell me... Oh, wait a minute. Don't understand this one at all. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. That one doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Does it mean which one goes first or what? How does this make sense? I guess number 3. Oh, you know what it must mean? It must mean from... Yeah, I know what it means. From the point of rotation, this is the nearest to 0, right? If you're looking clockwise. I don't know. To be, I don't really understand what it means. All right, we're going to move on to a different category. I don't know why... Oh, man. This is tough. we folded it over, we fold it away from us, right? But it's hard to explain. Like, yeah, we'd fold the left underneath the right, I guess. So we've just no, that doesn't make sense. The only one that seems to make sense is we're gonna go number 1. It's number 4. Okay, that gives me at least an insight into what they actually mean by it. Let's see if we can get this one. Right, it means you sort of so you have to basically combine the 2 images, right? That's what it means. Yeah, so it'd be number 3. Oh, I've got it. You fold them into each other. I've got it. I got it. You fold them into each other, even though you can't see it. You have to imagine what that would look like. Oh man, that is confusing though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we've got 235. Actually, that's no use, right, to do that. The mirror of that is number 4. That's pretty straightforward. What is this? 1, 2. Wow. That is tough. I can't see any patterns here. Let's look at all the ones with 1. So the ones, they've got this shape and this shape. That means 1. This shape and this shape is 1. But then again, that's got 2. And that's the same thing. In fact, they're all that. They're all exactly. There's not just okay. Each of them has got 2 shapes in it, right? What on earth? It's so tough. I've got no idea on this one. I can't even think of what the answer could be. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. It has to be 1, right? Okay, so we rule out C. We've got a second wind here. It has to be 1 here. So if it's 1, I don't know. Beyond it being just there has to be a 1 there, I'm not sure. There's something I was missing there for sure. Man, these are the ones I could never get right because they were just at that. These are the limits of what I could understand. I don't understand this at all. ZYZ, ZXZ, ZWZ. Is it to do with the rotation? I think what you have to do is maybe look at the overall structure of it. It looks the closest to number 3, right? So my guess would be RWR at this stage. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. Oh, that was it. Okay. Odd one out. That is a tricky one. What is the odd one out there? I know, isn't it reflection in the... if you imagine the x... It must be reflection in the x-axis, right? 2 and 3 have both got reflection in the x-axis. Same with 4. Number 1 doesn't, no. Okay. Well, I don't know why. A is a triangle and a triangle, square and a square, pentagon and a pentagon. That doesn't help me though, because they're all the same. They're all hexagon and a hexagon. The answer is probably not number 1, right? Because it's alternating the line and then the sort of the pattern. This, okay, so it's not number 1 because it's alternating. Number 2 is actually we want a pen. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 4. Yeah, it's going 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't have a. Oh no, we can actually. It doesn't overlap. It's not number 3. I think it might be number 2. I think it's number 4 actually. Just because of the rotation of the hexagon. That's ZW, ZX. I think then we look at number 2 and number 3. They're basically the same, but that is YX and that's ZX. So that must mean that the thing is corresponding to Y, and then the other one is W, YW. I think it's Y. It could be WY. I think it's YW there. All right. No, it's from Thailand. Okay. That was a good one, though. Which one did we just do? I wonder what this is. Should we just do straight up IQ tests? It might be worth doing just straight up IQ test. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, this looks good. I think maybe why not why confuse things. Hopefully that wasn't too long. It's annoying that they can even do that. They should really remove that feature. Certainly file with nails. You could, if you let your nails grow too long, you could actually injure yourself. Really? How are you going to use the... How are you going to... I don't see how that is possible. Okay. What? Don't get that one. But you only get 10 seconds. That's a good one. This is not really an IQ test. It's more like a troll thing, but it's still funny. My feeling on this is 8. Oh yeah, of course, there's millions of them. That wasn't a troll one, that's just tough. Yeah, of course. Duh. that was really stupid. Yeah, it was just flat obvious, that one. Okay. Four, right? Oh no, 0, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Never seen that happen before. Okay, looks. I think it's all right. Let me just check the stream 1 second. Just give me a second. I just want to check the stream. Should be okay. Really? That's spatial awareness? Stream 1 second. I think it's all right. Okay. Problem is English. You know what? I can still sort of. That's dark. That is dark, that one. Oh man. You're really doing it. 2653. I'm sure it's this one. Yep. .141 5. It's not that. I think it's this. Uh-oh. That's a little bit too dark. If it gets darker than that, I might have to stop this one. That is funny. I like that. Where do you draw that? Oh yeah, 55 divided by 5, of course. I wasn't thinking that. I thought that maybe there's something else to it. That's jeez. I know this one's too stupid, I think. Yeah, I mean that's a ridiculous question. I know that you have to sort of ask certain questions like that, but that's not the one. Let's go botany now. Let's go. No, I got one right. It's not really good enough though. I need to get better at this. Pistil. When in doubt, guess mitochondria. Oh yeah, of course. Any viewing of light will be because of that. Uh-oh. Yeah. I was thinking of eudicots, I think. Is that the difference between the gymnosperms and angiosperms, the seed issue? No. Angiosperms are the ones that produce flowers. Yeah, these are the terms I really need to remember. But jeez, man. I do know stuff about plants, but it's just like bringing it all together. Like, there's so much different stuff. Is it the chloroplast? Yeah, I thought so. Does moss count as a plant? I think it does. And moss does not produce flowers. That's the for the other one. Yeah. Xylem and phloem are both transportation. Let's see if I can get this. Oh. Almost certain it's this. Stigma. Okay. Anther is what? Anther is definitely one. So it's this one. That is like the easier part to remember. It's certainly not anther. I did actually. I was guessing this one. Ovary, style, and stigma. Yeah. Yep. Did we just do this one? What? Maybe there's a different question. Ovary turned into a fruit. Okay. What does this mean? Bromethyl. I'm going to say it turns red. Okay. Sorry, give me a second here. Let's see what this chemical is. It's a pH indicator. Huh. It looks a bit like litmus paper. Ooh. All different colours. Huh. Wow, it looks good. It looks cool. Yeah, it links to litmus paper. I think it's like... Interesting. I think it's like litmus paper, but more advanced. That's what it looks like. Right, the purpose of a flower... reproduction. Products of cellular respiration. glucose and oxygen. Man, with this bit gets confused. I get confused. Yeah, that creates carbon dioxide. Don't get that wrong. Okay. Right, the glucose. The glucose bit always confuses me. We'll get there, don't worry. When I do this in a year's time, I'll be better at this. Oh, man. I really need to look into this a bit more. Oh yeah, I'm curious to see this. It wouldn't be that, would it? Yeah. Give me a second. The thing is, I'm not going to do this too many more times, I don't think. And like later in the year, I have other things to work on. So I always like to have a period in my year where I do like research. Might be Italian as well. Yep. Wonder how big their channel is. Let's see. Wow, they've got 950,000 subscribers. Ooh. They've got a lot of good stuff. Yeah, they got, wow. I know what we're watching for like the next year. Okay, anyway. What's next? Yep. Not great. We'll do one more botany one. Why not? What is going on here? I'm curious to see what on earth is going on in this one. Let's go. Okay. Yep. Ain't messing around this time. Sorry. Ready? Oops. Well, this is a super aggressive one. It's like real farming. It's like everyone's like the dude that judges the sheep at the competition. I don't like the way it's telling me the answers, but in a way I don't mind it too much. I'll take... It's like kind of funny. These are good pictures. I would guess it's probably MITOSIS. I'll go for the meristem. That's cell division, right? The original leaves that protect the bud. I think they're probably the sepals. Yep. I actually really like this one. This one's really good. This is like, it's in a way, with this sort of stuff, I think a group of sepals is a calyx. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Hormones. I know there's a thing called monocotyledons. I have a feeling it's probably this auxin, so it just sounds like hormones. The only word I recognise is this, parenchyma. No, it's fruits. Fruits is the answer. Come on. That's a good one. This is a great quiz. I might have to do this one again. This might be. I think like often when you're doing the primary category, sporophytes or endosperm. Let's go endosperm. Okay. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, stomata regulation is guard cells. Not doing badly on this one. I was literally reading the picture, so I don't know how I managed to get that one wrong. Loosely packed. Alright, this is not going well. I need to learn. I don't know these ones. I just want to look this word up as well. Give me a second here. I might have to just. These all posit ground tissue. Interesting. Because the thing is, I've heard of Let me just look it up. It's just interesting to me because they all have the same suffix at the end. Ground tissue, right? Right. So parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. What's slurring? Let me just read this one. The ground tissue of plants includes all tissues neither dermal nor vascular. So parenchyma have thin primary walls. Right. So parenchyma very thin. Okay. So parenchyma really skinny. Collenchyma a little bit more chunky, and then really fat is sclerenchyma. So it's basically a sliding scale of obesity. Ooh, nice pictures. Anyway, okay, let's get on with it. Alright, so let's do it without looking. Parenchyma is really thin. Collenchyma, a bit fatter. Sclerenchyma is super fat. There we go. This is to do with transport. So I think we're going to be looking at these. We're going to go dicots. Okay. This one will be right. Right, monocot is 3s. Dicots is 4 and 5, right? That's the difference. That's a monocot and that's a dicot. So this is like a palm leaf, right? This is more like a regular leaf you find on like a normal tree. Okay. Seed leaves that protect in a plant embryo. So it's not, this is transport, this is transport. You would think it's this, right? Damn it. That's the root. Is that the roots? Or is that the other way around? Nourishment. Is that endosperm? Yeah, that is endosperm. It's funny, I'm not like I know the difference between these two and these two at least, right? But anyway, it's not like perfect, but it's better than not knowing anything. Embryo surrounded by a protective coat. Okay. Right, the xylem is going up, and phloem goes up and down, right? So up is xylem. I actually learned it quite a lot this time. Right, and glucose delivery is phloem, because that just goes all over the place. Okay. This is an area I need to improve on, I think. Egg and sperm. I got that one. It's because I know the word gamete, right? Plants with enclosed. Isn't that an aggregate fruit? No. So any enclosed seed, like an apple or a cherry, is an angiosperm. Okay. You know, I'm going to get so good at this. I just love this topic so much. But this is such a good one. This is such a good quiz. I'll give you the code. The code is this. It's called Hide User on this channel. It's a really good one. Okay. Plants such as potatoes, I was going to say parrots. I don't think it counts as a legume, right? Is that a cereal plant? It might be. Root caps. I knew it wasn't legumes. I was thinking between these two. Is this actually, that can't be a real thing, right? What does that actually mean, root caps? Let's have a look. Huh. It's not specified, so interesting. That is an interesting one. Alright, let's try not to get distracted. I always end up getting put off when people annoy me. Wheat and corn. That I think probably is cereals. Yeah, of course. Anything like that, like a grain, normally counts as a cereal plant. Pod plants. Right, that's legumes. Yeah, that's what it means. It has a pod. That's, yeah, capillary motion, right? That is the topic I actually meant to do, that one. Let's see. I feel like I know some of these things. It literally says both of them. Right, the clue is in that adhesion. Right, so I guess it's because of the denseness, the denseness of the water is the cohesion, and then obviously the stickiness is obviously the adhesion. That was just stupid to not think of that. This question, number 26. Can't actually see the numbers. I don't know. That's something I wouldn't have been able to get anyway. To be able to do it from the picture is difficult. Wow, this is not fun. Is this just going to be the rest of the quiz? I think we might end the stream if this is going to be the rest of the quiz. I don't fancy doing this. Yeah, but that was a really good one, though, in general. I just want to see if that is actually the end. Yeah, you can see it was. Yeah, literally the whole rest of the quiz was like that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.